27 Morning Star, Day 164. Fava has asked me to get a special dice from her friend. In return for the favor, she has promised me information on the ruffians. I've agreed to get the special dice for Fava. I'm supposed to pick them up from Coil, who resides in a cottage close to the western gate. I got the dice for Fava. She gave me a jug of local liquor, but it seems she cheated me on the information. I should be more careful with whom to trust. Okai, a local fisherman, was suggested as a good source of information, although it was implied he might not be an entirely reliable source. As it turns out, Okai might know something, but won't tell part with any information until Salen Carroll will pay back his debt. I should talk to Salen Carroll about this.
So, welcome back to the Adventures of Shiayu and
I should probably
friends.
wash up before heading home.
Currently we are in port hunting, and part of the Task 3 Abyssinian Islands. In short, we are in the Strosmakai Island, I think, and in Port Hunting City, trying to see how it works at the existing quest in this beautiful alpha version, pre-alpha version of this mod, which is one of the things I hope will be actually developed more. Because it is essentially a one-man mod, a very ambitious one-man mod. But so far, what I've seen is really great. There are a lot of wonderful assets, and the atmosphere of the mod is really great. So I think it's one of the more beautiful things that could be continued, and let's hope for it. But for now we try to see how the quest works, and we are in need to talk with Selen Carroll, as you just read from Arjuna, and I think he's the one high elf we met some times ago. I don't remember exactly where, but it should be one tavern probably. Anyway, there are a couple of mods currently trying to implement the Strosmakai Island. One of them is an all interior as an exterior mod that we played first, and it's a great mod, but all in all I think this one done in exterior is a little better, because it has a more, how can I say it, current building style, and also it has a little better frame rate being in exterior, so it could be better to play from a certain point of view. It has also different problems. Technically, the original position of the mod is far to the to the west, and being exterior, there's a problem with Morrowind management of game coordinates, causing NPCs to tremble when they are placed far far in the far distance from the center of the map. So this mod, like most big province mods, like Zero D, like Skyrim Home of the Nodes, could suffer from this problem. You can see NPCs sort of trembling, NPC creatures, animated things. We have not this problem here because I moved the mod actually to be far more to the east, as you can see here. So it's in the currently visible extended map in Standard Morrowind, but the original is far to the west. So if you play the original, you can notice this little problem. But apart this problem, which is common to other mods, using if you use the Morrowind engine, standard Morrowind engine, I think all in all the frame rate is better than the similar mod done in an all interior cell. And these are just technical reasons how things work, collision especially. Anyway, both are very good mods, but for now I like the atmosphere of this one more, and I really hope it will be developed more, also because the other one I fear is on a long stop about development, because I think the main modder is not working on it anymore. I hope to be wrong about it, but I think the modder is now trying to do his own games, and so it is hard to find the time to go on with that mod. Anyway, we are here trying to do this quest, and we should try to get back to Mr. Selancaril, and well, I think it's the main tavern in this big port city, and it could be this one, the Knotted Rigger, the first one we find right near the port. Yes, I think that's the one. So let's try and go back there. But anyway, look at this architecture. I think this is really similar to the original Redgar game, but at the same time different. So all in all, I really like the walk down here.
Anything I can
and I think I fixed some problem which I had with the chat last time. So the chat window should, in theory, work correctly. Let me check it. Yes, I think it's visible. Let me see. It should. Let's see. In theory it is working. We will see. Anyway, let's go this way. Oh, here it is. So
I like
here's a
what I
fine
see.
one. Speak
What did
freely.
I do to deserve this honor?
It doesn't look like
Stay as long as you
an
like.
Atma.
It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Welcome to the Knot of Rigor. Latest rumors. No Selenka real here.
The pleasure is
You
all
choose
mine.
to share your time with me. You humble
I
me.
don't
What did I
remember
do to
where
deserve this
I
honor?
met Selenka real. I could look for this information probably in the journal. I haven't no more installed the journal search mod because I don't think it was working so well as a search tool, because in practice it was just searching. If you had already loaded pages. So to search things, I think I will just use the journal printing from Mesh, or just use another nice little program called Quest Collator, which is giving you a textual form of the journal you can organize as you like, and with a little very useful search field. So in theory, if I write Selenka real, yeah, let me show you it. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I probably can. This is an old Morrowind tool called Quest Collator, and you can load your journal and organize it. But even if you don't do this, it's still very useful because you can use search. But there's nothing in the journal, it seems. So let's try something different. As you can see, it is looking in the topics, but there's no Selenka real in the journal. That's strange. Ah, Selenka real. Okay, I wrote it wrong, sorry. Right, here is... I reached the Dragging Tail Inn and spoken to Selenka real. So we know that actually he's at the Dragging Tail Inn. So this little tool is something I really suggest you look for. It's called Quest Collator. You probably find it at Fligerty's site, the Morrowind modding history, because you can really search in the journal easily and also organize it as you like. But for now, let's go back to our game view, and now we know that Selenka should be here in the Dragging Tail Inn, not here, sorry.
I like what I see.
Let me see. Yeah, Dragging Tail Inn.
Ah, you bring good
So
fortune.
another
Welcome.
inn, not this one.
I like what I see.
And I just love this mod, MWSE. I finally learned how to do the spelling of this thing, or call it Morrowind Scripting Extender. And there's this nice mod by which you can assign a shortcut to equip one light, one torch, one lantern, with just a key press. And it's very handy when you visit a caverns or just some dim lit interior. And let's look for this different tavern. Import hunting. I must say I did not play all of the Red Guard game so far, so I'm not really familiar with port hunting from the game. I played a little of ESO port hunting version, but I did not play for long, so really no idea where this specific inn could be. But we surely visited it. Oh, it's in the main square here, so near the big fountain. Off from here? No. And here it is. And look at the details. This mod has some really wonderful details.
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
And this is some unfinished interior probably. And look at this sort of windmill. I've seen similar mills in the Skyrim mod. Look at this. Look at the detail of this finger. Oh, it's some kind of water pump? Great. I don't think it is finished, but really this is some fantastic detail. I'm really impressed with this work. One man mod and all of this already done. And we'll configure the smart helmet mod to allow automatic unequipping of enchanted helmet, so this way we should remove the helmet when we enter in a safe interior, in theory, yes. But Skur has something to
On returning
tell
to the
us.
Dragon Tail, I found the place in disarray. I was informed that a group of thugs had come for Salen Carol.
Uh-oh. They took Selencaril away. What will I do? The place is a mess too. What did they want with Selencaril or Selencaril? I don't know. Kidnap him, as you say. He did not go willingly that much. But
Hotskour
Skur can
suggested
tell
I
you.
seek out the Imperial authorities if I wish to find Salen Carol. She also suggested that I speak with a Cyrolius.
Okay. So we must look for Imperial authorities.
Cyrolius Ioniaster, a scout, can be found somewhere close to the entrance of the Dragon Tail Inn.
Okay. This quest is really interesting. Must look for a scout. An Imperial scout here. Hello.
You seem like very good company.
They took Selencaril. And out of curiosity, when you see this kind of message, it's because there's probably a mod loaded which is just using the fast greeting to start a script. Usually this is some kind of balancing mod, like mod changing like a vendor's walk and things like this, but you just have to repeat keep clicking to talk as usual. Anyway, I did see a group of people leaving the Dragon Tail. Maybe Selencaril was with them. Couldn't tell. I was over on the other end of the plaza, getting a drink from the water merchant. You say they took Selencaril? Yeah. Was kidnapped?
Cyrolius thinks I will have a better chance of finding a lead on who might have kidnapped Salen Carol, asking Kynian, the leader of a local militia. He also suggested I might try speaking to Obkai again.
Okay, so we are near the inn, so if this Obkai is there, maybe we can just try and talk with him first. No, he's not. Oh, she's not the one. We must go back to the inn we were before, probably. The one near the port.
Greetings. It's not often I find such good company. Please speak, Breton.
Ah, you bring good fortune with you. Welcome.
What did I do to deserve this honor? The pleasure is all mine.
Welcome, Breton.
Greetings.
Please
It's
speak
not
free.
often I
I
find
think
such
I've
good
seen
company.
someone
Please speak.
called Abki or
A
something
sincere
like this,
welcome
but
to you. May you be
can't
forever
remember.
blessed.
Abki. That's me. Oh, Abki has a small cottage on the southwest end of the plaza. Southwest. Oh, now I remember. But as you can see, there's a lot to visit in this place. Oh, look at this.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, can we jump from there? Maybe, yes. I'm curious. Not really. Ooh, look at this. Some kind of tower. With a beautiful view. And I think the house is not far from that sort of
So what's this about?
brassard over there. And here is Mr. Abki. They took Salankaril. So you say that those ruffians took Salankaril? That old scoundrel probably set this up himself for a naive land crab
I
like
went
you.
back to Oakguy and told him of Salen Carroll's disappearance. He has agreed to tell me more about this gang of thugs, but only if I pay him back what Salen Carroll owes him.
Okay, I will call him Salankaril from now on because Xiaoyu is calling him this way. Anyway, Salankaril has disappeared, and we can pay for some more information or do it ourselves. I think Xiaoyu could pay because she has plenty of way to get money. Then the debt is settled. So he's telling us what he knows. This happened a few nights ago. You see, I'm in need for a good salve for my shaft skin, but my usual one suddenly doesn't work like it used to. Anyway, I don't trust Yokus and their ways, but I heard that Puff Tiger knows her way around potions. Okay. And now what we want to do is when I close the door
I've
behind
been suggested that I wait outside of Puff Tiger, the alchemist in the old quarter. If I keep my eyes towards the old quarter square at 2 hours to midnight, I should spot a suspicious Breton. If I follow the ruffian, he might lead me to their lair.
Okay, so we must go outside the Puff Tiger's shop near midnight and look for this Breton thief. And as you can see, this quest is really full of things to do. Plenty of place to go, people to visit. Okay, let's look for this shop. Puff Tiger got a small shop down in the old quarter. She's a sorcerer's Yoku, and the old quarter is on the northeast end of Port Arning. Okay, to the northeast now. And this is as you can see, it is not entirely finished, because there are clearly some places with some temporary name, but the quest should be working. Oh, here it is, Puff Tiger Alchemist. So this is a small shop we should look for in the old part of the city. And here with the prison, yeah. And as you can see, the signs are specifically done for the mod. And here is Puff Tiger. I was expecting a Khajiit, but let's see.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
Mongdua Breton, you are not of this island. what ails you? Do you want to breathe the waters? Do you wish to run the sand squeak out the window? I can aid you with that. Do you seek knowledge of the local flora? I know that too. Let's talk about the local flora. Have you heard of the bashful vetch? It grows wild in the dry sands of the island and bears large, sweet-scented flowers. These flowers have several gainful properties when dried and ground into a powder. The problem? The only flower when it rains, which is once in a blue moon out here on the islands. And we have this very interesting dialogue, detailing things. I just love it. And there's also a lot of lore here. And she's selling... Oh, there's a missing icon here. Let's see if we can take a note about it. So if you find something like this, some missing icon, the best way to try and fix it is to get the item. So you get the temporary icon, the missing item, but you can take the actual thing, drop it, and open the console, click the item. So this way you can take a note about it in your beta comment text file in the Morrowind folder, and for instance look for missing icon for this ingredient. And in the line of the beta comment text file there will be this message and the identifier of the object, the coordinates, where you put it, and so on. Some information that you can use to find the object to fix in the construction set. Very useful. Anyway, we are here mostly to hide near the door. What time is it? 8 p.m. We should wait a couple hours and then look for this Breton ruffian. Okay, so let's wait a couple hours. And Xiaoyu is drinking some water and eating some bread because I have currently the automatic eating of necessities of Morrowind on, but our journal has been updated and we have been attacked by something or someone, maybe. Or we are just... Oh, it is just
I
probably...
have spotted the suspicious Breton in the old quarter. I should try to follow him at a distance and see where he goes.
And we probably need some better way to see this Spartan, so I will use this helmet. We must follow a Brighton, but this is not a Brighton. This seems to be a Brighton. He's following us. There's something wrong. Yeah, he's following us, not the contrary. I didn't manage to follow the ruffian. I should try again next night. This is something.
I didn't manage to follow the ruffian. I should try again next night.
Don't really want to do this. Let's see if we have a save. Yeah, we have one. Thanks to the MWSE automatic saves. So we'd better be more hidden some way. I think we could use some invisibility or some chameleon. All in all, I am very, very pleasantly surprised by this quest, because I was expecting something just more simplified, and we have a whole lot of people to interact with, and also this kind of thief-like quest with some sneaking. It remembers me a lot of jog style quests like Heavish, like Haldenshaw. Pretty nice. So let's see, 8 PM, we wait couple hours and then we prepare to go out, but this time we put our helmet on, and also something to hide, like this invisibility amulet. Invisibility will be dispelled as soon as we are out, but we can just equip again the amulet and become invisible again. So now we should be... Oh, but I using the wrong helmet. Now we are invisible and we can see from the distance. So we should be able to follow him. but it's not moving. Maybe he needs to detect the player in some way and we are just invisible. Let's try and see if from a distance we can get him moving. Okay, so let's hide. It's not going anywhere. Right. I think two possibilities. One is that he needs to detect the player for the scripting to work and to go on with the quest. Or there may be some kind of problem with the scripted quest. Let's see. Now we are visible again. Okay. He needs to see the player some way, but now he's wandering around but not going anywhere. I'm not sure this quest is actually working so well at this point. Okay, let's take a note about checking it. I suppose there's some kind of scripting associated with the behavior of this Breton, so let's see. Yeah, there's a couple of variables, but it could be just a simple script and not related to the quest. Anyway, I don't know how to go on now, because that's the one Breton. There are no more Breton around, and he's not actually going anywhere. Okay, so let's try another time, and this time we will not use some invisibility from the start and see if this is triggering the quest. I'm not sure about it, but there could be some kind of little glitch. But the first time it sort of worked, because he just became invisible and started following the player. So something happened, not the right thing, but maybe we are not far from it. So this time I will try again avoiding to become invisible, and instead I will just try sneaking. Hopefully this time he will not become invisible, but we will see. Okay, so time, couple hours. And so far so good. Our night high helmet. Ready for anything? Let's save. And oftentimes I see people just playing around using a couple saves. This is suicide. It is always better to have at least 10, if not 20 saves, because you can have some corruption in your saves anytime, and you really risk using very few quests. So what I suggest is give your saves the name of your main character, and then you can cycle overwriting 20 of them, just scrolling and choosing the last one each time you save. So this way you are rotating saves and always have something to load in case of problems. Okay, this time just sneaking without invisibility. He's looking around. Let's wait a little. He's still looking around. Okay, let's try and talk with him. Nothing happens. I think that's something not working as expected. Or maybe he's not the right one. But we seen him becoming invisible.
Share your thoughts.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
My pleasure, madam. Truly.
Okay, let's read the journal. I wait outside of Puff Tiger. Keep my eyes toward the old quarter square. Okay, let's try and wait in front of the place. Where is it? This way. Okay, let's wait in front of Puff Tiger. Let me see this. Oh, just sneaking. Something happened? No, he's still just wandering around. No, there's something I don't understand here because maybe now I suspect he's just wandering around, not really going anywhere. So I'm sorry, but I don't know how to go with the quest at the moment, so I will probably need to take a look at the NPC and check for some problem.
You've got my ear.
If I can understand how it should work. But I think that's the only Breton around, so that's the one. And there's just something not working as expected, so I think I will just reload before going out. And try a last time, then if it doesn't work I will go back and do some different quest, like we have to go on with the Blood Moon quest or things like this. But it's a pity because so far the quest here in Stars Mackay has been great. But anyway, it's a pre-alpha mod. There are probably bugs to be expected. Or maybe there's some new bugs I introduced in the mod while moving it. It is possible. I don't remember really if I touched some
Greetings,
script.
Breton. What can I do for you?
So it could be something I did by mistake. I must check it because I don't really remember. Anyway, we're here.
Greetings, Breton. What
with
can
the
I do
alchemist. But she has nothing to say really. We must just wait there. And this time I will just go out and wait outside. First we save. And we get some night eye. Go out. So Breton is there walking around but doing nothing special. What time is it? 8 PM. Wait a couple hours. Oh! It's another one.
I have spotted the suspicious Breton in the old quarter. I should try to follow him at a distance and see where he goes.
This is the suspicion Breton. We found another one, but he was not the suspicious one. And let's see if we can hide. Definitely the suspicion one, because he's dressed like a thief, but he's not moving. Fanistino. That guy. Yes, he's definitely having some kind of script for walking around, but that's something not working probably. Maybe he needs to see the player, so let's try it. Or maybe it is just a broken script. I may have caused this, so it could not be a problem with the mod, but a problem with me touching the scripts while moving the mod to be visible in the map. Anyway, let's put away this amulet. Okay, so he's appearing and now following the player. No, logic is not really good. Okay. I think I will stop here and this quest and try to see what happens in the script. For now we just go back to our previous quest, which should be going on with the quest for Blood Moon Prophecy, but to play the Hunter's game I think we need to wait for some days. So for now we could just go sleep somewhere. And see what happens tomorrow. So, okay, let's go to the Serene Tower. And we can spend the night here. But this bed doesn't work for some reason. I can't really understand why this bed is no more working, but there's some reason. We can rest, I'd say 9 hours. Oh crap, something happened and we are in the best position here. We have been kidnapped.
I awoke from my sleep to see werewolves surrounding me, and then blacked out. When I came to my senses, I found myself in a chamber deep in the heart of the Mortrag Glacier, the Daedra Lord Herson before me.
The frost giant Karsta, and you have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and so you have been given this honor. You and the others are to find your way to my hunting grounds. Take great care, as only one of you will earn the glory of facing the hunter himself in battle, while the blood moon lights the sky. The others have gone ahead, so only you remain to begin. Beware, mortal. My hounds are about, and they hunger for blood. Perhaps I will see you soon. Now go.
Wow. Anshia, you just had the time to wake up. We are still with our...
Herson spoke to me, telling me that I was to be a part of his hunt. He has gathered the champions of Sal's Theumfalx Carius from Fort Frostmoth, Tharsten Heartfang from the Skull, and the Frost Giant Karstag to participate. All of us are to find our way through this glacier, though the others have gone ahead already. Only one of us will survive to face the hunter in battle. I should continue ahead and see what awaits me.
And this is really something unexpected. I did not remember. That was just a dream and an immediate teleporting. So I've been a little surprised by this, and well, we have still our gear, so we should be fine. Maybe we need some more strength. Right. So we are inside the Mortrag Glacier. I have a feeling it's better to be prepared for anything. We have found Captain Falk's carriers. Sherry Roston, it is you. I'm sorry. You two have been brought to play in this nefarious game. Since the werewolves captured me at the fort, I have been held here by this demon, her son. Soon others join me. One of the Nords named Heartfang, along with the beast named Kostag. I believe the only hope for escape is to find our way through this maze. That is what the demon told me. We are to fight our way through this maze, which is haunted by the werewolves the demon calls his hounds. I am weak, my friend, and I've been here for too long. Perhaps together we can find our way to safety. We must find the key to allow us through the gate in the center of this maze. So only one of us. Let's go together and Sherry will try to save both of them. I'm glad for your companionship. Together we will fight our way through these demon halls and escape this evil prison.
I have chosen to work with Carius to escape this place.
I don't think we can advance now, but let's talk about this later. Orders. Right, so he's ready to follow, hopefully. Maybe we better use these boots. Why my potions are not working? So we are ready for anything, in theory, because I have a feeling those werewolves will be some kind of killing machine. And we are in this... Oh, that's one. Well, some kind of labyrinth. Better be ready, better be prepared.
I've got a bone! Come and get it! Your head will be mine!
Oh, they hit hard! But we have been able
Kill the beast!
to kill it. How are you, Captain? Better to heal him.
Ixi, Anna. Mo. Ixi, Anna.
And he has plenty of health, but these werewolves are probably one of the most dangerous things
Just as well.
you can find
Ixi, Anna.
in the whole island. Ooh, another one.
Your curse right here. Your cursed bloodline ends here.
Throw up 10.
This is going nowhere.
Sakritu.
Oh, sorry.
I am for your curse right here.
And it's better to heal him right away.
Mo. Ixi, Anna. Mo. Ixi, Anna. Mo. Ixi, Anna.
After the kicking I gave that weak better.
I could use some better gear, like my robe of the Drake's Pride. A suspicious statue. I don't know if we should try to get to the outer ring, but we are here, so let's try it.
Throw up 10. Lava beyond sea.
Uh-oh.
Give in!
Mo. Ixi, Anna.
Well, found the chest. Glowing key to inner Mortrag. Interesting.
I have found the key that will allow me to proceed through the gate in the center of this maze.
I took care of it.
So it seems this is the right way. Oh, another one! The statue.
For your curse right here.
Oh crap, we nearly ended our
I
stamina.
think they were teeth in her mouth, but I'm not sure.
Mo. Ixi. Ana.
And where is the place we must go? At the center? I see no doors.
Afraid of a girl.
Oh, where is my friend? Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh, this is bad. Really bad. So we need to choose carefully here, because we can just drink a total of 4 potions. Oh crap, we are already having them. I think we have a big problem here. Big problem. So let's try.
I will kill
No.
you over and over until
Too
there is
late.
nothing left.
And this is some kind of trap. There are 4 or 5 werewolves attacking together. Really hard. There's no space to run away. I fear there's no space to fly away, so this is another situation. Probably one of the most difficult combats in standard game. So we must find a good strategy for this. Okay, let's see. Found the key. Must find a way to reach this place, and we cannot fly there. So let's see if we can sneak around. Just trying to be invisible.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Sorry, Calvus, but I have other problems.
Carius has died in the Mortrag Glacier.
Where is that down passage to that door? Here it is. It's you, Shari Rostam. How did you get to this place?
In the next ring of the glacier, I was greeted by Tharsten Hartfang, who has also been brought here by the Daedra Lord Herson. He believes we should work together to fight Herson.
Let's go together. Let's see if we can survive this thing.
I have chosen to work with Hartfang to defeat Herson.
But first, better to check for more werewolves. But we have more space to fight here. Let's see if we can just levitate. Too easy. Not really working. So I guess we must fight.
I've got a bone for you. Come and get it. A bone for you. Come and get it. yield your fortune.
And they reflect a lot of magic. Or maybe it was my Golden Saint.
Lava. Beyond sea.
Ten, child.
Oh crap, one shot. This is really hard. But anyway, if they come once at a time, they are not hard to kill. And the problem is if they attack all together, because a couple of hits and you're dead. So you can fight them if you anticipate them, but it's hard to resist if they manage to hit, and you cannot levitate. We could just try and keep being invisible, but I'd like to save my friend here. Right. So this one is gone. And my friend here.
Mo. Ixi. Anna.
He's okay, let's heal.
Ixi. Anna. Mo. Ixi. Anna.
So Xiaoyu is ready now. Let's go. Maybe it's better just to avoid magic, because I have a feeling this thing is magic resistance. This way. No.
I'll take that.
Come on, I'll give you a free hit.
It'll be your blood, not mine.
Nothing here. This is as far as we go, Xiaoyu Roston. I have the key.
After finding the chest empty, Heart Fang spoke to me. He told me that he has the key to continue on in the hunt, and he will do so alone. He also claims to have the Ring of Herson, and to have had it for many generations. Heart Fang seems ready to kill me, and claims I must now fight him in his true form.
Uh-uh. Oh crap.
Alright. Who wants some?
Harak Bang is dead. As he died, the ring of Herson disappeared from his finger and appeared in my inventory.
We have plenty of things happening here, and I must be ready for this traitor here, because there's also another werewolf coming just after his transformation, and so maybe it's better to have something ready when you're near the chest. And I must say I have difficulty to the max, and also the game settings set to have normal setting for the game setting is 5. My difficulty is at 8, I think, so it's even more difficult than the max. And also I think werewolves are oh crap. Werewolves are harder in the Morrowind Code Patch version because they have more powerful hand-to-hand combat. And well, I think we can't really no way to escape here, probably because I was not facing the right direction, so my health is too low and I cannot drink any more potions, so no way. I could try loading a previous save or just find the right angle to hit first. Let's see if we are able to hit first. It's just a matter of couple hits, because even without some modern combat mode, when you have difficulty very high, you are lethal, and your enemies are also. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh crap. No way, I must load a previous save. But I chose the wrong one. I'm doing some silly mistakes, like trying to load this save, which is too hard. not time to prepare for combat. Probably it's hard without potions. So let's see if we can at least put on some better gear or find another way. I will try putting invisibility, maybe if we have a couple seconds before the monsters arriving.
Oh, you like pain, do you?
Not working? Oh crap. Not working. Even invisibility. Well, no, I want to load the previous save because this one is too difficult. Anyway, the auto-saving mod is really something precious, because you always have some recent save you can load when you find a difficult time. And I'm thinking about the time it takes in the initializing data file phase, and it could be a mod trying to adjust the prices. Still there. Okay, this is danger place. And I should have some good gear. Right, the traitor is attacking, but we have friends.
Harfang is dead.
A friend.
As he died, the ring of Herson disappeared from his finger and appeared in my inventory.
And now we must pay attention. Oh. The second key.
On the corpse of Heart Fang, I have found the second key to allow me to proceed through this maze.
And here we are. Hello, good man. We are in a dire situation here. I need to drink some potion, but if I drink some potion, I lose my invisibility. And I and I have two werewolves ready to kill. So let's try and attack by surprise. Maybe we can just be fast enough. Not really. Oh, because when they hit, they also destroy your fatigue. So the more they hit, the more they can ruin your precision of your fighting. So they are really tough. Fighting one is not so hard, but when they are 2 or 3, it's really hard. They hit like trucks, and having the mod which is limiting the number of potions to 4, it's not easy at all. And you cannot levitate. Invisibility works, but it's easy to dispel. And so probably chameleon would be good, but you must reach 100% chameleon. Not easy at all. Let's see if we manage to a little better. Well, this one is gone, hopefully. And need stamina. Right, ready for the battle. And this time let's try and recharge our weapons, because it's really hard. Oh crap. One hit. uh, I did not remember this being so hard. Probably last time I played it was with lower difficulty. What's my favorite Elder Scroll game? 3, 4, 5, you mean Morrowind? Blood Moon, sorry. Oblivion or Skyrim? I think Morrowind, all in all. I like also Skyrim, but Morrowind. Morrowind is home. Is a place and a game where I always like to return. So that's the one, I think. Oblivion, I liked at the time, but all in all, I think Skyrim is better than Oblivion. And Morrowind is probably better than Skyrim. But they are all good games.
I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
Mods? Another hard question. There are a lot of mods, and well, probably one of the best is Time of Rebirth, just for the time and people working on it. But there are a lot of mods which I just love and I would not play without, and so it's hard for me. I have a mod list. You can, I think you can just 90% of the mods that are in my current loading list are mods that I like a lot, and half of them I will not play without. So there are many of them, and just telling you just one, I would probably tell, like most people, Time of Rebirth, because it's a more well developed one by a lot of people in a lot of years, and so probably that's. If you must go to a desert island with just Morrowind to play and a mod to play, probably you would choose that one. Anyway. I'm really a little lost in this maze. The one thing which is really working well so far is invisibility, but the problem is when you are no more invisible, you are almost dead. Oh crap. This is the real problem. Because I need to drink another feather potion, but I have no time. Let's try again, but I think I have not enough time to drink it. Okay, so I should drop something. Not something I like to do, but oh, maybe I can just drop this. I'm looking for some kind of escape from here, but I think probably there will be a good game to play if they manage to coordinate between the different projects for Skyrim. I don't know how they are organized from this point of view. I don't follow much, but for instance, lately Time Rebuild project and the other Time Rebuild project for Morrowind, like the Skyrim mod and the Zero Deal mod, are sort of working together, trying to use common resources and so on. So there's some kind of synergy. So if they manage one day to be more finished, they will probably work together well. I don't know if Skyrim mods, province mod, are already doing this, are already set to be compatible with each other. Hopefully they will be, and then we will have a real time ready to play like single person RPGs, and not like ESO, because I don't know, having all those people jumping around, personally it's ruining my immersion. I try to play the Elder Scrolls Online, but every time I play a little just to see the places, but I'm not able to enjoy it very much. So yes, let's hope that Skyrim will be the new engine for a better time real complete. We will see. I have a feeling it will be hard to do, but never say never. I just played this mod during the streaming, done by one person mostly, and it's amazing. The Stars Mackay mod is really great. There's a lot of new meshes, new details, graphic work and the quest. It's not perfect, but it is still a nearly early development, and the mod is amazing, and it's done by one person, so I think the Skyrim project will be great. But I will also go back to Morrowind soon, because Morrowind is my home, and I will always have a place for this game. Anyway, how can I solve this situation? Maybe some chameleon? I should reload, use a potion before going this place, but I don't want to reload. I want to try and survive. I have plenty of magic I could use, but it needs time, and I have no time. I have 2 or 3 werewolves ready to kill me in a couple seconds. So I need really something powerful, like this thing.
You like pain, don't you?
And calm humanoid. I don't know. Does it work with werewolves? I think they are beasts. Some calm beast. How is it called? I think a good strategy would be just use a chameleon 100%, and you can go past anything, or just use invisibility, which is what I was doing, but my mistake has been to not use some potion before, because I need potions if I don't want to drop a lot of loot, feather potions, but I cannot use more than 4, and so I have to wait and drink a potion, and then I can go on invisible probably, and that is the safe way. Or I must find a way to kill one werewolf at a time, or just try to summon a lot of help, but I think it would not last long, because these werewolves are really some killing machines. But anyway, let's try with the potions. First, I will drop some weight. Let's see if I manage to keep my things without being over encumbered. And thanks for the talk, nice talk. See you next time. And I think I could just drop some money first. And item will not fit. But maybe that's enough. Yeah, I had a lot of money and a lot of weight, because I have a mod which is adding weight to gold pieces, and this is something you notice when you have a lot of money. Okay, so now I should probably oh, I could also use these boots. Much better now. I think this time I should be able to keep my invisibility. Let's try. Actually, maybe calm humanoid could work, because the werewolf transformation, technically speaking, could be just some kind of oh crap, another time. Could be just some kind of robe, and so the werewolf could be still considered some human. Maybe it could work, but I have no spell like that. So this is just theory at the moment. So let's see if we can actually survive this. No, we cannot. No, no quick save. Oh, this is really hard. I'm just bad at this. Yes, probably calm humanoid could work. If they are still human race, using some kind of disguise technically to become werewolf, it should work. It could be some trick, but I'm probably more inclined, more used to use some invisibility, some chameleon. The real problem is I have a lot of loot which I don't want to drop, and I have no more potions of feather I can use. But I will have to drop something, because it is not working. So let's see, more strength. I'll just use some trick like teleporting away, dropping something and coming back. Why not? Like I will just drop a mark. And I hope Mark is working here. Teleportation magic doesn't work. Too easy. Okay, this strategy is not working anymore. So I will just drop this sort of things like this. I need to drop something heavy. So let's see if we are able to actually go like this. Almost dead. I think I will cheat in a short time. They are too many. Okay, so I'm tired. I will just kill them using the game console. Really? They are too hard to kill. Or just lower the difficulty slider, maybe that's enough. Yeah, I think I will just try this. Okay, so let's try this thing. We have difficulty, which is 100%, plus I say 40% due to the game settings. So well, let's try this thing just to see if it works. And we are actually able to resist more than one couple hits. Much better. Much easier. At the moment. Oh, another one. Yeah, much easier. Too easy maybe, but I have no more time to fight honestly here. So I just lowered the difficulty slider to something a little easier. And now I will drop something else. But this time I know I can do it because things are less difficult. And I should have also some containers. Like this. Oh, maybe ingredients. Yeah, I could put some ingredients away. That could work. Much better. Still not enough, but better. And we can do the same thing with soul gems and some bottles. Because when you stash things inside you can better organize them so they weight a little less. This must be some kind of spatial something. Better to keep it. Okay. Something is not good. Okay. Oh, not so bad, but not good yet. I could also have some heavy potion, maybe. Okay, so I think I will just drop this thing for now because I'm tired and let me check. hear it. Oblivion style. I cannot disable it. This is something really, really hard. Damn, Night Cascade has found a way to avoid cheating, and well, let's drop this sword. Let's see, now I should be able to kill him. Haha, one shot. So the difficulty slider is working well. Oh crap. No, this way. Woo! Oh, I think we found a place. Yeah. Definitely. Can I drink this? But now I can use feather.
Great, the Fila Fearless.
Get my precious sword, and finally reach my target. Right.
Great, the Fila Fearless.
Where is it? Okay, let's save. This is hard point.
Great, the Fila Fearless. Great, the Fila Fearless.
And this must be Mr. Karstag, I suppose.
I have entered what appears to be the center of the Mortrag Glacier. In it is the frost giant Karstag, the final participant in Hersen's hunt.
So we just need to fight here.
The frost giant Karstag is dead. I am now the only one that has made it to the final stage of Hersen's hunt.
You have escaped my hounds and beaten back the other challengers. I had rather expected the giant to prevail, but no matter. You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you though, what is it that makes makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
Herson has appeared and spoken to me. He says I have proven myself to be a worthy hunter, and that I now will receive the greatest honor he can bestow to be his prey. Herson has also questioned me as to what the greatest strength of a hunter is: strength, speed, or guile. He says that I must choose one of these three.
Well, from a certain point of view, you should check guile, but from a strictly usefulness point of view, I think strength would be better, because she has always problems
So you have chosen
carrying things.
your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face.
I have chosen strength as a hunter's greatest asset.
You have chosen. We have little time. The blood moon sinks low in the sky. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
Woo. And playing easy difficulty level, we managed to just kill Helsing aspect of strength.
I have defeated Herson's aspect of strength. I should now try to leave the glacier through the gate.
And this amulet of strength is really useful. So, all in all, I had to cheat in the sense that I had to lower the difficulty level of the game, because I was playing with super difficult settings. There's a little volume problem with the video and the rest of the game. Probably because I have most game
As
settings.
I left the glacier, I heard a loud rumbling sound, as if the entire structure were coming down around me. I found myself outside the fallen ice mountain, with Herson's message echoing in my thoughts. The hunter has been defeated, but he will return one day to hunt again.
And these old messages that you see are probably due to the subtitles on setting, because these creatures are spawning using visible NPCs that have not been optimized to avoid those messages. So maybe that's one thing that I should try and fix from the creatures mod. I will take a note. Remove all text messages from frostworm creatures. Probably I should be able to do this thing. I never realized, because I usually play with subtitles off. Well, we are actually. Oh, probably that's another thing to fix, because using source time overhaul we should appear in a different place. Let's see. Probably yes. The teleportation, final teleportation should be a little higher. Okay, some way or another we managed to finish the main quest. Well, it's been hard. I had to lower difficulty because at super high difficulty those werewolves were too hard. But we can finally teleport back to, I think, the tower. Should have some kind of amulet to teleport to my sustain tower. Okay, so let's just recall somewhere. Let's see. Oh, here it is, Sustain Wolverine Tower. We can rest here, and in the morning we can go back to the Skull Village. Yes, I think we can just spend the night. And be ready for the next step, which is going back to the Skull Village. And we should be able to reach it using the palantir from the tower. Oh, finally.
The creatures have gone, and the lands are whole. Surely the
still in
All
pretty good
Maker
shape,
is pleased.
right?
Oh, the blood moon prophecy is no more, and the skull live on. The time of Fasten Hurtfang is past, but the skull will remember him as a once great warrior who has fallen. And we can't click anywhere, but the prophecy is ended. The werewolves dwindle in numbers, the fire in the lake is no more, and the hawkers have begun to return to the island. You will be honored among the skull for the part you played in this Shire of Stone. So I think we did it all. And that's it. Okay, everybody happy? And the main quest is done. So, okay, I am really bad fighting werewolves, but I think now we can just restore standard difficulty, because the majority of enemies are much easier. But all in all, it is good to have the possibility to change how hard the game is if you find enemies too easy or too hard. Anyway, I think I will stop here for now, because it's been long and hard and I'm so tired, even more than Shihagi, because she just spent the night sleeping. And well, thanks for watching, and see you next time.